Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news and out the news in details. Breaking: Obasanjo raises security alarm in another open letter to Buhari. I am constrained to write to you this open letter. I decided to make it an open letter because the issue is very weighty and must be greatly worrisome to all concerned Nigerians, and that means all right-thinking Nigerians and those resident in Nigeria. Since the issue is of momentous concerns to all well-meaning and all right-thinking Nigerians, it must be of great concerns to you, and collective thinking and dialogue is the best way of finding an appropriate and adequate solutions to the problem. The content of this letter, therefore, should be available to all those who can help improving effective solutions for the problem of insecurity in the land. One of the spin-offs and accelerants is the misinformation and disinformation through the use of fake news. A number of articles in recent days have been attributed to me by some people who I believe may be seeking added credence and an attentive audience for their opinions and viewpoints. As you know very well, I will always boldly own what I say and disown what is put into my mouth. But the issue I am addressing here is very serious. It is the issue of life and death for all of us and for our dear country Nigeria. The issue can no longer be ignored, treated with nonchalance, swept under the carpet, or treated with cuddling glove. The issue is eating at the foundation of our existence as Nigerians and fast eroding the roots of our Nigerian community. I am very much worried and afraid that we are on the precipice and dangerously reaching a tipping point where it may no longer be possible to hold danger at bay. Without being modest, as a Nigerian who still bears the scars of the Nigerian Civil War on my body, and with a son who bears the scars of fighting Boko Haram on his body, you can understand, I hope, why I am so concerned when people are desperate and feel that they cannot have confidence in the ability of government to provide security for their lives and properties. They will take recourse to anything and everything that can guarantee their security individually and collectively. For over 10 years, for 4 of which you have been captain of the ship, Boko Haram has menacingly ravaged the land and in spite of government claims of victory over Boko Haram, the potency and the activities of Boko Haram, where they are active, remain undiminished. Putting lie to government claim, the recent explanations of the Chief of Army Staff for non-victory due to lack of commitment and lack of motivations on the part of troops, bordering on sabotage speaks for itself. Says what you will, Boko Haram is still a daily issue of insecurity for those who are victimized, killed, maimed, kidnapped, raped, sold into slavery, and forced into marriage, and for children forcibly recruited into carrying bombs on them to detonate among crowds of people to cause maximum destruction and damage. And Boko Haram will not go away on the basis of sticks alone. Carrots must overweigh sticks. How else do you deal with issues such as only about 50% literacy in Northeast with over 70% unemployment? Herdsmen farmers crisis, and many started with government treating the issues with cuddling glove instead of hammer. It has festered and spread. Today, it has developed into banditry, kidnapping, armed robberies, and killings all over the country. The unfortunate situation is that the criminality is being perceived as a Fulani menace unleashed by Fulani elites in the different parts of the country for a number of reasons, but even more unfortunately, many Nigerians and non-Nigerians who are friends of Nigerians attach vicarious responsibility to you as a Fulani elite and the current captain of the Nigerian ship. Perceptions may be as potent as reality at times. And whatever may be the grievances of Fulanis, if any, they need to be put out in the open and their grievances, if legitimate, be addressed. And if other ethnic groups have grievances, let them also be brought out in the open and addressed through debate and dialogue. The main issue, if I may dare say, is poor management or mismanagement of diversity, which on the other hand is one of our greatest and most important assets. As a result, very onerous cloud is gathering, and rain of destructions, violence, disaster, and disunity can only be the outcome. Nothing should be taken for granted. The clock is ticking with the cacophony of dissatisfactions and disaffections everywhere in and outside the country. The presidency and the Congress in the US have signaled to us to put our house in order. The House of Lords in the UK had debated the Nigerian security situations. We must understand and appreciate the significance, implications, and likely consequences of such concerns and deliberations. No one can stop hate speech, violent agitations, and smothering violent agitation if it fans the embers of hatred, disaffections, and violence. It will continue to snowball until it is out of control. A stitching time saves nine, goes the old wise saying. With the death of Funke Chifasho daughter, some sympathetic Nigerian group are saying enough is enough. Professor Anya, a distinguished Nigerian merit laureate, has this to say: we can no longer say with certainty that we have a nation. Niger Delta leaders, Southern Eastern leaders, Middle Belt leaders, Northern Leaders Forum have not remained quiet. Different ordinary Nigerians at home and abroad are calling for different measures to address or ameliorate the situation. All the calls and crises are only continue to be ignored at the expense of Nigerian unity, if not its continued existence. To be explicit and without equivocation, Mr. President and General, I am deeply worried about four avoidable calamities: abandoning Nigerians into the hands of criminals who are all being suspected, rightly or wrongly, as Fulani or terrorists of Boko Haram's type; spontaneous or planned reprisal attack against Fulani, which may inadvertently or advertently mushroom into pogroms or Rwanda-type genocide that we did not believe could happen and yet it happened. Similar attack against any other tribes or ethnic group anywhere in the country initiated by rumors, fears, intimidations, and ravage capable of leading to pogroms. Violent uprising beginning from one sections of the countries and spreading quickly to other areas and leading to dismemberment of the countries. Wow, so guys, what do you think about this? What is your own take about what has been said by our ex-president Obasanjo? He has said it. He said it all. He said it all. Trust me. But the fact is that is he left behind? Is he left behind? Because the reality is that during his own time, what has he done? That is a thing that we need to ask ourselves. During President Obasanjo's time, what happened? Did he even help matters at all? So guys, kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. God bless you. Bye.